Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's vlog I just wanted to talk with you guys briefly about a concept in cycling that I have been thinking a lot about recently and kind of looking into a lot, doing a lot of research into, and that is basically intensity and how often should you ride at high levels of intensity in your training when it comes to cycling. And um, based off my own personal experience and based off a lot of research that I've been doing on the topic, I would say that, a person really doesn't want to do any more than a couple of days of high intensity per week. Otherwise, you could find yourself falling victim to burnout very rapidly. And like I told you guys in past videos, that was one of the problems that I had when I first got into cycling. Was I kept thinking that more is better, and just kind of kept always riding hard. It seemed like every day I wanted to keep pushing myself, and I was riding hard, doing hard intervals type work, pretty much every time out on the bike. And what I've been discovering in my own personal cycling, and of course I've been looking into this topic, doing a lot of research on this topic, and there's a lot of evidence out there that suggests that you really should not engage in any more than a couple of high intensity workouts per week, and that really once you get above pretty much two high intensity workouts, that your body really doesn't make any more adaptations that week. You really kind of more or less dig yourself into a hole at that point. So my best recommendations for anybody out there engaged in a cycling program, or wanting to do some training for races or for century rides, or even to hang on to their local a group ride or club ride, is when it comes to your intensity, I would recommend dialing that back to only a couple of days per week. And when I'm talking about high intensity, when I refer to high intensity training, I'm talking about those intervals where you are pretty much full gas. Even if it's just a couple of short intervals, when you're pretty much riding at your maximum capacity, okay, that's that's taking a lot of demands. That's taking a lot of physical toll on your body. So pretty much, regardless of how long the intervals are, when you're going out there and hitting that high intensity, pretty much like say 90% of your threshold or higher, I would only recommend doing a couple of workouts per week at that kind of intensity rate, and then using the rest of your week to do not necessarily easy miles, but maybe you want to do an easy day, but you want to be riding at a lower intensity, and kind of hitting more of that tempo type intensity, and building your aerobic engine. And it just seems like a lot of evidence out there suggests that this is the way to train. And I see this in my own personal cycling, especially now doing the Trainer Road program. Pretty much, a couple of really, high intensity intervals per week is about all I could sustain, honestly. If they were to come any more rapidly, I don't know if I could complete the workouts. And I can definitely see where after doing a couple, you kind of start to dig yourself into a little bit of a hole when it comes to your recovery and making further gains on the bike. So I just wanted to kind of make this little short vlog for you guys, talking to you a little bit about this. I've been thinking about this topic a lot as I'm going to structure my training here moving forward. And I've been doing a lot of research online, listening to different podcasts, on the topics. And there's a lot of great information out there on this topic. And I just kind of wanted to share a couple of insights here with you guys that I've been kind of discovering in my own writing, and of course, learning here as I'm looking more into the topic. As always, guys, I hope you appreciate that. I hope you enjoy these vlogs. I really appreciate all the support and getting here in the channel, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys right back here in the next video.